Good morning, champions, and welcome back to another week of language arts right here in the basement with Mr. Westman. We're going to go over your tasks today. We're going to talk about the IXL assignment that you have for this week, and then we're going to go over some hot poems and poetry styles to help you keep moving forward with your thematic poetry project. Your tasks and assignments for today and this week are: make sure you are reading every day. Speaking of reading, make sure you complete that status of the class for this week. That is status of the class number 4. If you chose to complete the compare and contrast bonus essay, you should submit that today. If you did not, don't worry about it. You have an IXL assignment for this week. It is similar to the one last week with a little bit of an addition, and you need to be working on your thematic poetry project every day. I'm going to include links to those directions again in the comments below. All right, friends, without further delay, cue the Wayne.
Yeah, well, I'm no quitter, 'cause I'ma go get her. Well, I'm no quitter, yes, I'ma go get her, yeah.
All right, my little poets, I have another hot poem for you today. This poem is entitled "The Night Has 1,000 Eyes," and it is by Francis William Bourdelaine. This poem was written at the end of the 19th century. The night has 1,000 eyes, and the day but one. Yet the light of the bright world dies with the dying sun. The mind has 1,000 eyes, and the heart but one. Yet the light of a whole life dies when love is done. Again, this is a very short poem. It consists of 2 stanzas of alternating couplets. We have an A-B rhyme scheme in the first stanza, and that rhyme scheme repeats in the second stanza. A-B. The poem is comparing the end of a day to the end or loss of love. The end of the day signifies darkness and night, whereas the loss of love can signal darkness and sadness in our own self. Again, poems do not need to be complicated. Poems do not need to be long in order to be effective. They just need to be meaningful, and they need to have something behind it. Make sure when you are writing your poems are written for a reason. When you analyze your poems, explain that reason to your audience.
Yeah, well, I'm no quitter, 'cause I'ma go get her. Well, I'm no quitter, yes, I'ma go get her, yeah.
Thanks again for all of your attention, all of your focus today. You guys have been a great group of kids yet again. Please remember, from the basement, be happy, stay healthy, and let's make some history. Cheers.